their good wishes?
We do.
Please join me in a moment of silence so that we can honor the memory of those who are with us in spirit, but not in body. Thank you. Please take your seats. On behalf of Melissa and Kiley, I'd like to thank everyone for coming today. They and their parents are very grateful for your presence. We're gathered here together today to mark the end of one chapter in Melissa and Kiley's lives and to recognize the start of a new one. This ceremony is a public declaration of their love and their commitment to each other. Melissa and Kiley, may the promises you make this day live always in your heart and in your home, so that all which you share now deepens and grows through the years, leading you to a lifetime of happiness.
I, Kiley, take you, Melissa, to love you, to hold you, and grow very, very old with you. From the first time I saw you and that beautiful smile, I knew I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you. I love your personality and how you make me laugh. I promise to make you as happy as you make me. I promise to be there for you through the good times and bad times. I promise to communicate with you, to be honest with you, and to love you with all my heart. I believe a love like ours never die as long as I have you by my side.
Kiley, I promise to have a faithful, fantastic, and fun marriage with you. I promise to treat you with kindness, respect, appreciation, and silliness. I promise to love you, cherish you, and let you watch some baseball without complaint. I promise to participate in our relationship, even when it might be hard. I promise to let you know when you're playing too much online pool. I promise to roll my eyes with you and not at you, because let's face it, I'm never going to stop rolling my eyes. I promise to laugh every day, again with you and not at you. And I promise to make laughter an important part of our family. I promise to love you a lot until the day we die, and then some. I always used to look for the school custodian, and I'm so glad it turned out to be you, because you are my best friend. You make my life so much better just by being in it. Now let's get really, really old together, because I can't stand to think of a day in my life without you in it. I love you.
Being married?
What's that? What is it?
Okay.
Really? Go with John, we'll go.
We pause for these non-commercial ads. Yeah. You're on your way back, I'm sure. The M&M's were a beautiful handmade book. They were peanut butter filled. They were good. Yeah. Sorry, you get M&M's. You should have put 2 minutes.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
I give you this ring as a reminder that I love you every day of your life.
I give you this ring as a reminder that I love you every day of your life.
Nervous, what's not going
Going on like a greased pig joke now. At this point, I'd like to ask Kelly Musino to come up for our first meeting.
Sonnet 43 by Elizabeth Barrett Brown. How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach when feeling out of sight for the ends of being an ideal grace. I love thee to the level of every day's most quiet need by sun and candlelight. I love thee freely as men strive for right. I love thee purely as they turn from praise. I love thee with a passion put to use in my old griefs and with my childhood's faith. I love thee with a love I seem to lose with my lost saints. I love thee with the breath, smiles, tears of all my life. And if God choose, I shall but love thee better after death. Sorry. This is a reading from Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte, one of Melissa's favorite books. He's more myself than I am. Whatever our souls are made of, his and mine are the same. If all else perished and he remained, I should still continue to be. And if all else remained and he were annihilated, the universe would turn a mate stranger. He's always, always in my mind. Not as a pleasure to myself, but as my own being.
Thank you. I'm going to ask Beth Marciac for the next reading.
Loving the Wrong Person by Andrew Boyd. We're all seeking that special person who's right for us. But if you've been through enough relationships, you begin to suspect there's no right person, just different flavors of wrong. Why is this? Because you yourself are wrong in some way, and you seek out partners who are wrong in some complementary way. But it takes a lot of living to grow fully into your own wrongness. It isn't until you finally run up against your deepest demons, your unsolvable problems, the ones that that make you truly who you are, that you're ready to find your lifelong mate. Only then do you finally know what you're looking for. You're looking for the wrong person, but not just any wrong person, the right wrong person, someone you lovingly gaze upon and think, this is the problem I want to have.
So before I start, I know I'm the only person left between pronouncement and party, so I'll try to be brief. We won't have a receiving line. We'll be doing one photo out front with the couple, and then they're going to head out to do some more photos, and then you can get over and get some more videos. I love weddings. I love them. To me, it's one of the most inspiring and hopeful things that you can be a part of. It's one of the grandest demonstrations of faith and hope and love that you could ever experience. It's faith in the future, hope for a happiness and a lifetime of happiness, and love for each other. It's all these things because it's not mandatory, it's not compulsory, no one's ever forced to do it, well, for the most part. But it's just two individuals making the conscious decision at some point that my life will be better because the other person's in it. Simple, right? Could take a long time to come to that realization, but once you do, it's hard to then start imagining your life without that other person. It's pretty amazing how that works. It's what you have to look forward to is someone always there, sharing your life. You know, richer or worse, or better or worse, richer or poorer, sickness and health. It means adjusting to each other's moods and temperaments and the ups and downs. It doesn't mean you'll always be happy with each other. It means that you'll be able to forgive and that you can be patient with each other and support each other. It's remembering that original decision that your life is better because that other person is there with you. It means you're the most important teacher, mentor, and friend that the other person has. It means accepting advice from the other person, even when you don't want to. It means knowing when not to try to give advice. I'm still learning that sometimes. That person's going to need to lean on you at times. It's one of the fundamental responsibilities of marriage. You each have a responsibility to be there for each other. Be the one that allows your spouse to grow and become a better person every day. We never stop growing. Your job is to help each other do so. It's not always easy, but nothing worth it ever is. And then you'll have kids. You've started to see how challenging it can be already. Think of all the work that went into this day, this moment, getting everyone here, this wonderful ceremony. All the planning and time spent in this one day. And it's worth every who sits next to who, what should we have for food, cake test, hope the weather's okay, it's raining in the morning, it's going to be okay in the afternoon. You got someone to celebrate this and all the rest of your victories. And today's a victory. You won, you're here. Now you get to rest. I'll end with a quote from one of my favorite authors, Dr. Seuss. You know you're in love when you can't fall asleep because reality is finally better than your dreams. Hope you have many sleepless nights. Without further ado, by the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church in the state of Connecticut, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now. Friends, family, loved ones, it gives me great pleasure to announce Mr. and Mrs. Kiley Mazurek.